following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, we're here for another week of WWN Proving Ground. I'm Sean Davis along with Vic Sloan. Vic, we've got a heck of a show here tonight. Giant main event, six-man tag team war. But wait a minute, this isn't the scheduled match that we had here. What's going on here?
It's the man with the most prosperous retirement I have ever seen in my life of any professional athlete. That star of the show, Andy Mack. This man has had such a great retirement. Tom Brady is jealous of him.
Retirement? What retirement? He didn't even take a week off. Are you kidding me? What's he doing out here? This is not the scheduled opening match this week at WWN Proving Ground.
I want to hear the star speak.
Jill, I understand you're perturbed. This is not your actual scheduled opening contest, but Rick Thames told me that I was supposed to come out here and explain myself. Now, for those of you that may be living under a rock, my name is Andy Mack, and I am the star of the show. Last week, I was the special enforcer for the main event, Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship match between Jonathan Hudson and RPA. And I did exactly what you saw I did. Alright? I saw the shoulders down and I chose not to count to two. And the truth is, I have very good reason for it, but you people, you want to boo me. Everybody in WWN wants to talk about how bad a person I am, but yet if you pay attention, they're talking about Andy Mack. See, I knew that Francisco Chiato was going to come to me with an offer. I just had to make sure it was the right one. So as far as explaining myself, I'm not sorry for a single thing I did. I'm the star of the show, and Rick Thames wants me to be a referee. He wants me to come out here and put on a striped shirt and play third fiddle, not even second, third fiddle.
Hey, what's going on here, Sean Davis?
You know what? Andy Mack might have bitten off a little bit more than they can chew. I believe that's the music of the former WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion Jonathan Hudson, and here he comes. I don't think he's going to wait a second here.
They need to get him back. This man is in a very highly agitated state right now.
Well, I bet he is. He's now the former heavyweight champion after what happened last week.
First and foremost, how's everyone doing tonight? And just like this piece of crap just explained, he cost Jonathan Hudson his WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship last week. Commissioner Rick, I know you're back there. I know you can hear me. Please don't make me wait any longer. Please, let me get my hands on Andy Mack. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a little shoot from the hip. In this business, championships, they come and go. But as championship or whatever, and you're about to get one, boy. Commissioner, please give it to me.
If I'm the commissioner, I get him out of the ring right now.
As far as I'm concerned, they just need to let these guys go at it right now. Just go ahead and do it. Well, here's Commissioner Rick Thames. Well, let's go. Apparently, we've got this grudge match starting things off this week here at WWN Proving Ground. Andy Mack is not happy about it.
This is unbelievable. The man who's been ready for later tonight. He was going to come out and talk about what's happening, and then Jonathan Hudson crashes in. Don't cut me off, Commissioner. Unbelievable.
Well, Rick Thames, I mean, obviously he's not supposed to be biased, but after what Andy Mack did last week, betraying not just the fans here at Proving Ground, not just betraying Jonathan Hudson, but he did betray Commissioner Rick Thames, as it was he was the one that officially appointed Andy Mack as the troubleshooting enforcer referee. And in his very first match as referee, he betrayed everybody. And he's going to get it right now from Jonathan Hudson.
He didn't betray anybody. He was the enforcer in the match. Jonathan Hudson got a little hot under the collar with his refereeing situation. He put his hands on the referee, which you're not supposed to do, and he ate a kick for it. We have a new WWN Proving Ground champion, a champion I'm proud of.
Listen to those fans. We're hearing the chicken chant right now for Andy Mack. And Jonathan Hudson. Well, we'll have a little bit of a game of cat and mouse here, big slow hand. Andy Mack does not want any part of the now former heavyweight champion, Jonathan Hudson.
Where's Jim Bragg making the count right now? He's been outside the ring for what, 30 seconds, a minute and a half? This is unbelievable what Andy Mack has to go through tonight.
Well, it's Andy Mack, obviously, that is now running from Jonathan Hudson. Hudson saying, though, it is time to get it on right here tonight at Proving Ground. And once again, Andy Mack bailing here, and the fans are on his case again with the chant of chicken. Excuse me. Here comes Jonathan Hudson. Andy Mack, perhaps wisely, doing everything he can to keep away from the vengeance of Jonathan Hudson tonight.
Well, I'm going to have to say the speed advantage goes to Andy Mack. Oh, and he draws first blood. Going to the top rope, he's got Jonathan Hudson right in his sights.
Well, he caught him, but now he's been caught by Jonathan Hudson. He has him in position and drops him down, neck first on his knee, and this one could be over already, Nick Sloan.
It might be. The star of the show needs to find a way to get out of the ring. He needs to do that strategic walkabout. Get out of the sights of Jonathan Hudson. Oh, closed fist.
Well, Hudson said no way. He is not done for a second. The star of the show, Andy Mack, he obviously is here tonight to inflict some punishment, some revenge. And those chops just echoing all throughout the World Wrestling Network, Pro Wrestling Training Center here tonight. But Andy Mack is on the attack now, coming back. He's caught by a vicious lariat by Jonathan Hudson.
Oh, I don't know how much more the star of the show has left. I've never seen a manhandled like this. He needs to get out of the ring. Jonathan Hudson is not a stable individual.
Line buster by Jonathan Hudson. I think if Hudson wanted to get in, this could be over right now. 1, 2. Oh, but he picks him up. Hudson picks up Andy Mack. He says no way. He is not finished with him yet.
This is brutality. This is not fair to the star of the show. Oh, what's he got now in mind? Oh, good. Andy Mack able to get out of it. Oh!
European uppercut sends Andy Mack back to the corner. And Hudson driving those boots to the midsection, brings him back out to the center of the ring. Paintbrush slap by Andy Mack in a second one. Over here comes Hudson on the attack.
Oh my God, he's covering up. I can't wait for him to get that check, but I hope he's able to walk when he gets it.
Referee Jim Bragg. Oh, that was about as low as you possibly can go. With the kick to the midsection. Oh my God, that was below the belt clearly, and Jim Bragg is calling for the bell. That was a flagrant low blow by star of the show, Andy Mack. Jim Bragg disqualifying him. What a cheap way to end this match. Andy Mack showing his true colors here at Proving Ground.
This qualification, the Alpha Day of Professional Wrestling, Jonathan Hudson.
Come on, big slowhead. How is that any way for an athlete here at WWN Proving Ground to act? Come on.
After all the odds he was put through earlier tonight, being thrown into this match this early, I completely agree with the star of the show. Get yourself out of this match any way possible.
Oh, come on. There is no way that Jonathan Hudson is going to let this one slide. I promise you, things are not over yet.
James sitting here with Jonathan Hudson. Jonathan, victorious tonight, but not the way you wanted to win.
No, not at all. To be completely honest with you, I like to fight. I like to hit hard. I like to get hit. I don't like getting kicked in the nuts, though. I mean, seriously, Eddie Mac, what do you think you are, like a 15-year-old girl? You kicked me in the nuts, bro. I got 2 little girls at home and a wife. How do you think I'm supposed to That's another conversation for another time. Andy Mack, I am going to take you out. Jonathan Hudson is not done with you by a long shot. What you are looking at, just because I don't have a title around my waist anymore, you are looking at the best independent professional wrestler on the planet today, bar none! Andy Mack, next week, the week after, the week after, and the week after, I'm coming after you. Sorry, Mike. We good? We're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Turn up. He is representing RPQD. He is the subtlety Razor.
This is our first time seeing Razor in singles competition here at WWN Proving Ground. Usually in a tag team with his partner, Basker. But here he comes, Razor, taking on someone that the fans here at WWN Proving Ground are very familiar with. And Mr. Insane John Strange, who's also in singles competition tonight. Here he comes.
You know,
From the asylum, weighing 230 pounds, representing the crazy master, Insane John Strange.
you know something, Sean Davis? I don't know what's more insane. John Strange in the ring or Razor for accepting this match in a one-on-one. I've said it before last week, John Strange is the only wrestler I know who wrestles better in a straitjacket.
Well, Razor is on the attack right away, but reversal from John Strange comes in, splash in the corner, hits the ropes, big lariat, setting him up, and brings him down on his knee, follows it up with a chop, and Razor is feeling it right now. Second one, John Strange sends him into the ropes. Oh, what a lariat! Takes Razor down, 2 count only.
John Strange should be locked up right now after what happened last week when he did to poor Ori Gold from Better Together. You know, I've been sending him flowers and everything. I don't know when Ori will be back, if ever.
Neck breaker by Razor, going for the mid, 2 count only. Yes, from what I understand, Hadar Horvitz, the other member of Better Together, is in mourning over Ori Gold's decision to apparently leave the country for a while to get his head together, if you will, back in his home country of Israel. But Razor is on the attack on Insane John Strange. And what I was told, John Strange's partner, Christian Mills, suffered a neck injury in training. That's why he's not here tonight.
Say Razor right now being aggressive in that ring, you need to against a guy like Insane John Strange. I would say he would also have the speed advantage, but I've seen so much of John Strange just come out of nowhere with some crazy moves. You really have to be on your toes, when it comes to fighting Insane John Strange.
Well, John Strange does some truly amazing things in the ring, things that you would never, ever imagine him to be able to do. He's as agile, as quick as anybody we've ever seen here at WWN Proving Ground. But right now, he's got his hands full with Razor. Oh, collision in the middle of the ring. John Strange goes down. Razor pointing to his head, saying that he's outsmarting John Strange here. And maybe Insane John Strange took Razor a little bit for granted tonight. I don't know.
I think he did. Right there, Razor showing some strength, also showing some nice fashion sense with that left black glove he got thrown in there.
They made a mistake by going anywhere near the head area of John Strange. That's not how you hurt this guy. Comes in, power slam by Insane John Strange. Let's see how he can follow it up. Clothesline 9 takes Razor down. Elbow takes him down again. And Insane John Strange is on a roll right now.
If I'm Razor, I would do the same thing that Andy Mack did. Just get out of the ring and call it for another day. He's in a lot of trouble right now against John Strange.
Well, that might be a smart move. John Strange calling for his signature body slam. He has him set, slams him down, hits the roof, splash hooks the leg 2, and 3. Whoa, was that it? No, somehow. No, I think that was it.
That's very controversial. I think.
Here is your winner, Insane John Strange.
Insane John Strange with the win over Razor. John Strange getting the big win. We'll see if Christian Mills is back next week as the Crazy Bastards continue on their road to potential gold here at WWN Proving Ground.
Michael James standing here with the DOM. Tonight you face the Cowboy Kid, Andrew Mitchell, one-on-one. Your thoughts?
My thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, today, tonight, and forever, the Heaters Lounge is coming to WWN, and the Cowboy Kid is going to step inside the Heaters Lounge. Now, I've been watching you for a minute. I hear everything they say about you. They say you're good, but are you good enough to step inside the Heaters Lounge? I don't know, kid. Let's go. We're going tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He hails from St. Petersburg, Florida, weighing in at 185 pounds. He is the DOM.
Here he is, the DOM, coming to the ring. He's going to be in singles competition this week, Vic Flohan. And this is someone that's been turning a lot of heads here at WWN Proving Ground. Somebody that very well could be a most valuable player someday down the road here.
He's definitely been picking up a lot of things. He's been in Battle Royale 6-man matches, tag team matches, and tonight he gets a big singles match against this upcoming gentleman.
That's right.
He is from Nashville, Ohio, weighing in at 170 pounds. He is the Cowboy Kid, Andrew Mitchell.
Andrew Mitchell, the Cowboy Kid, quickly becoming a real fan favorite here at WWN Proving Ground, here at the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center. By the way, fans, if you're watching this and you've ever dreamed of becoming a professional wrestler, you can make your dreams come true right here. Go to www.wwntc.com to find out how you can join the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center. And maybe you could even be right here featured on WWN Proving Ground in the near future.
That's right, I could be talking about you, making fun of you the whole way. As you said before, Sean Davis, I'm very interested in this matchup. The DOM seems to have a good experience factor over the Cowboy Kid, but you can't take the kid lightly after his upset win over Krieger a couple of weeks back.
That's right, spine buster by Cowboy Kid. This could be over already. No, 2 count.
Hooked the leg well, but DOM able to get out of it. Now he's trying to shake off them cobwebs, get the advantage back in against the Cowboy Kid.
So our Cowboy Kid had wins 2 weeks in a row. First in a singles match, then in a 6-man. Oh, but the DOM right into the eyes there on Andrew Mitchell. And yeah, he's been blinded by that. Follows up by a giant right fist. Takes Andrew Mitchell down.
Looked like I think he was just trying to wipe some sweat off his forehead and accidentally got into his eyes. That happens sometimes in professional wrestling. But the DOM has the advantage and he's putting the boots in, this poor Mitchell. And look at him, he's not thinking about 2 weeks from last time, did he? I'm a little flushed, but I love it. DOM taking control right now on the Cowboy Kid. Set him up for that nice.
Nope, couldn't quite get Andrew Mitchell. Blocked him, trying again. Andrew Mitchell manages to get over, didn't quite land on his feet. And DOM with another beautiful right fist. I'm very impressed by this punching ability. I know this is wrestling, we're not supposed to have closed fists, but it is something that's used as a weapon in wrestling. And the DOM so far is making great effect of it. But hot shot in the corner catches Andrew Mitchell. And he follow it up, brings him down. Andrew Mitchell's in a lot of trouble. DOM hooks the leg. No, 2 count out. Honestly, Big Spoon, I thought that might have been it right there.
I thought so too. Not only put pressure on his head, I think he also separated his left shoulder. Here's the thing about the DOM though, he's got to keep up on the offense. Sometimes he'll get caught off guard.
Oh, listen to that chop.
Beautiful. Beautiful chop, and I know you love it, but you gotta keep going on this kid. Again, he's scored a lot of upsets. And the DOM right now, showing that's more of an open fist.
Open fist, that was a close fist if I've ever seen one, but extremely, extremely effective. Goes ahead, hooks him, brings him, goes to the suplex again. Andrew Mitchell countering, blocks him again, forearm shot. DOM into the ropes, ducks, savant kick to the chin of the DOM, but DOM comes back with a running kick taking down Andrew Mitchell.
Where did the Cowboy Kid figure out to kick like that?
Well, definitely didn't do it on the rodeo circuit. What a great young wrestler, both of these top young talents here at WWN Proving Ground. Going toe-to-toe right now. Andrew Mitchell brings him down with an elbow. Brings him down again. He has the DOM rocking right now. Let's see how he can follow it up. Hooks him, brings him up, and Falcon's arrow brings him down, goes for the pin, 2 count only. Somehow the DOM manages to escape. Andrew Mitchell right now showing a little bit of inexperience. He needs to get on the DOM. He cannot allow him to get a second win here.
Absolutely. Now he's got him up in that fireman's carry, but the DOM able to just be conscious enough to deliver them elbows and then go in. He was going to go in for a look like a butterfly suplex. Now back up into a fireman's carry for the Cowboy Kid. Oh! Drops him.
Shades of Jonathan Hudson right there. Goes for the moonsault, but gets caught. Lands on the knees of the DOM. That had to smart right then. DOM with a boot underhook. Brings him down hard. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. The DOM gets his biggest singles win in WWN. Very, very impressive performance by the DOM. Big Solian, I predict major, major things for this young man in the future.
I concur.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He hails from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is awesome.
There's somebody, Big Solian, that I know you told me personally that you're extremely impressed with the awesome one, Adam Bale, and he has been on a tear here at WWN Proving Ground for the last 6 weeks or so.
Each week he just keeps getting better and better.
Well, he has a tough challenge right here with a young man that I promise is going to impress you, Big Slohan. He's coming to the ring right now. here at WWN Proving Ground, but his first singles match, and this is going to be a tough test for K9 Alpha T as he takes on a man once again that is proving himself here at WWN Proving Ground, an awesome Adam Vale.
Well, I saw this kid last week. He showed a lot of strength in that six-man tag match. But again, this is a singles match. You have no partners out there. You got to go up against a very seasoned competitor, an awesome Adam Vale, and he's going to wear the rag in the ring. Impressive there, right?
Well, awesome Adam Vale, for the last few months, has transitioned from tag team work to the singles division. He is a former half of the ACW Tag Team Champions with Brian Atomic, but since going on this route to a singles championship, as he calls it, we've seen a much different Adam Vale.
Much more aggressive, a much more perceptive Adam Vale. You noticed earlier on he was looking at the opponent and still working on the referee to make sure he can get all the advantages he can. I don't think he wants to be in that headlock too long with the guy with the power of Alpha T, though.
Oh no, I'll tell you firsthand that a side headlock will not the flashiest move in the world. It is one of the most uncomfortable positions you can ever be in the ring, and it's something you want to get out of as soon as possible because you certainly don't want to develop cauliflower ears, and that's what those side headlocks will do for you.
Do that very easily. Vale able to get him off the ropes.
Oh, he just got caught by Alpha T. What's he gonna do with him? Well, Adam Vale turns it into a pinning combination, but Alpha T manages to kick out. Arm drag by Alpha T. Another one, deep arm drags.
They're watching his Ricky Steamboat matches. Very good job by Alpha T.
He certainly has. He's a big boy, and I thought we were going to see, almost lands in the referee right there, but he stops himself. But Adam Vale catches him with a boot to the side of the face.
Reception right there, Adam. Awesome Adam Vale able to see the situation. And now with the super kick and then the kick right to the knee, taking down K9 to one leg.
Oh, I've never seen that before, Big Floyd. Some serious innovation here from awesome Adam Vale. Didn't quite get the 3 count, but awesome Adam Vale. Man, I don't care what anybody says. He really is awesome.
And now he's giving the fans the gun show as he puts an elbow into the corner. Just rubbing that, yeah, that's right, going on face. He's rubbing that in. Just keep it away from the ref, he'll never know.
I must say, those deep arm drags from Alpha T were extremely impressive, but it's been all Adam Vale for the last couple minutes here. But he locks on that full Nelson. You mentioned Ricky Stable. Maybe he's been watching some Billy Jack Haynes as well. But Adam Vale's breaking. Was he biting? I don't know if he was biting those fingers or twisting.
I think it was some sort of a Greco-Roman reverse that Adam Vale has put on. A very subtle Greco-Roman type style maneuver.
I don't know about that, but that was an effective drop kick, and then he brings him over with a snap there. No! That forearm shot. This is going to be over 1, 2, and no, not quite the 3 count. Awesome Adam Vale, so close, in full control of this match right now. Let's see how he can follow up. He's being a little bit arrogant here.
I think he's also trying to catch his breath from that full Nelson. I think that took a little bit of starch out of him, but he's been using, while I've been like about seeing him in the past weeks, using his knees, using his elbows, using those extremities to his advantage.
Oh, you hear the fans chanting, "You're not awesome," and that's sure to get under Adam Vale's skin. Sends Alpha T in. Sunset flip by Alpha T, too. Oh my God, that was almost a version of a Canadian Destroyer the way he brought over with that. Alpha T's back up. Now let's see if he regains the momentum. Comes in, forearm shot to the back of Adam Vale. What's he setting him up for? Turns him around. Goes to send him into the ropes. Oh! I believe both men clotheslined each other there. Both men are down. They're both feeling the effect of going for the clothesline at the same time.
Say they both got birds swinging around him. I think Alpha T was trying to get him in some maneuver on the ropes, but they were battling for position, and it kind of cost them both. Now look at Alpha T. He's jazzing up right now. He's getting hot.
Well, he's up up first. He looks like he's got the momentum. Comes in, nails Adam Vale down. Hits him again. He's got the momentum going. Let's see if he can follow up again. This press on Adam Vale. He's in his face. Oh, but no. Adam Vale went into the eyes, it looked like.
I think he was, again, trying to wipe sweat from his brow. There seems to be a pretty hot ring in there tonight.
Well, it's always hot under the lights here at the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center. Adam Vale with those elbows to the face. Let's see, he hooks him, brings him up and over. Alpha T goes down hard, 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 and he is feeling the effects of that move. Adam Vale goes for the pin too. Adam Vale put his feet on the ropes when the referee caught it. He caught it and he stopped it. Adam Vale is one who's in those tactics before, but not right now. He was caught. Spinebuster by K9 Alpha T.
Oh, Adam Vale's in a lot of trouble right now. He took too long arguing with the referee.
Oh, he's got him up in a backbreaker. Lex Luger style backbreaker, and that's it. K9 Alpha T. Wow. Incredible, huge win for K9 Alpha T, getting the submission win with a backbreaker. Vic William, I would have to say that was something of a major upset here.
Michael James standing here with Adam Vale. Adam, tough loss tonight against Alpha T.
Tough loss? I advise you to back up right now. Yo, yo, yo. It's the awesome attraction, the one that makes it happen. Awesome, Adam Vale. And let me tell you, it wasn't happening tonight. So what happened in the ring was a travesty. Because I had that bust-ass buster mop all over that floor and in the bag. See? Maybe I was stopped a little bit. Maybe I tried to overachieve and make sure I had the bag. And I got caught. But next time I'm in the ring, when I stand toe-to-toe with another buster, I'll be sure to get the job done. And that all comes courtesy of awesome Adam Vale.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He hails from Tel Aviv, Israel, weighing in at 185 pounds,
Sean Davis.
representing Veterans Together, Hemar Horowitz.
Sean Davis, I have a very heavy heart. This is sad.
Well, you're looking at a depressed man right there in Hadar Orbit. His partner, Ori Gold, heading back to Israel, said he needed to get his head together and left his partner here alone here in the United States. And now, Michael James helping him off with his outer pants. I'm afraid he might have enjoyed that just a little bit too much. Okay, we're not going to get into that. But Hadar Orvis, you're looking at a broken man right now.
He hails from Grindhouse, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 170 pounds. He is the winner from Puerto Rican Hound Dogs,
I'm in shock that Hadar Orvis would even take a match against somebody like Damian Gemini, who is really getting better in the ring. ring.
Honestly, I think Hadar Horvitz is here tonight because he probably just didn't have anywhere else to go or anything else to do.
Yeah,
because I mean, he's so used to having his partner Ori Gold with him at all times. I mean, these guys did everything together, and I mean everything.
I know this.
I don't know how he's going to get along without Ori Gold, and I would say this is an opportunity for Damien to possibly get a win here against really a top talent, Hadar Horvitz, but there's no way he's going to be on his game tonight. At least I wouldn't think so. You know what he really needs to do? Hadar Horvitz needs to take all the anger and all the upset that he's feeling right now and put that into his wrestling game to try to win tonight.
I concur. I gotta tell you some insight. If I didn't want to say this, but the Hadar have been crying all week. To me, it's been so sad. I had to hang up on him 3 times the other night. It was just so sad. I mean,
he even called me, and the guys never called me before in his life. Why do the guys never call me anyways?
I think your fans are better together. Need to group together. Whether it's WWNLive.com, wherever else
I think he might
you watch.
Be crying again right now.
You just need to show your support for Ori, to bring back Ori. As Hadar right now, valiantly fighting Damien Gemini. I'm almost in tears myself, especially after that drop kick.
Damien Gemini right on top. Hadar Horvitz getting the fans behind him here. Comes in, but up and over by Hadar Horvitz, blocked by again blocked. And then drops him through first on the top rope. Again, Hadar Horvitz right now, what he needs to do is take all that anger and disappointment and put it into trying to defeat Damien Gemini right here.
That's right.
And he's pounding away. Look at this right now.
Like he's in St. John Strange. Like he's wearing a paper plate as a face mask, Hadar. That's what you gotta do. You gotta put out all that anger. Here he
He's
goes.
on top right now. It's a gorgeous vertical suplex. Goes for the pin. One count only, but the referee Jim Bragg was a little slow to the count there. Oh, Hadar goes over, wanted to tag Ori, and Ori's not here. This is really kind of sad, isn't it, Vic Slohan?
I'm sorry. I wish he would come back. Fans, you need to group together. Oh no. Come on, Hadar. You can do this.
Damien Gemini fighting back. Forearm shot. Oh, but look at that return from Hadar Horvitz. You're looking at a truly talented athlete, whether a tag team competition, singles competition, but he's got to get over what he's going through right now. There he goes. He hooks him. Back that version of the Russian leg sweep. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 2 count only. And again, that's a move that he normally does as a tag team maneuver with Ori Gold.
It's so different for him being in that ring right now. He's taking a lot of frustration out on Damien Gemini.
Which is what he should do, honestly. He needs to, again, take all of this negativity, turn it into some positivity here, and getting what would be a giant singles win for him over Damien Gemini.
For Gemini, he's got to look through, he's got to hurt this man through his heart or whatever.
Oh, Gemini fighting back, and then Hadar Horvitz clocked him in the back of the head. That was brutal.
What is he?
Now he's just screaming at him and berating him and slapping him. Oh, but a kick by Gemini, another one.
I think he said one thing too many. Now here comes
Clothesline by Gemini, another clothesline by Gemini. Ducks under, Savant kick to the midsection, kick to the front, neck breaker. And Damien Gemini is in full control right now. Hadar Horvitz making his way to the corner. Damien Gemini trying to get the fans here behind him. Heads into the corner, up and over again. Shoulder block to the midsection. See if he can follow it up. Forearm to the side of the face. Damien Gemini. He's a barking and he's a climbing. Going to the top rope. Let's see what's coming. He's up. Frog splash by Damien Gemini. 2 and 3. What a win tonight by Damien Gemini. Oh, and if Hadar Horvitz was depressed before, I can't even imagine what he's going to be going through now. Suffering this loss to Damien Gemini. His first match without Ori Gold in the country in his first loss.
I feel bad for him, but I hope he really doesn't call me tonight.
hope he doesn't overdo it with the milk and cookies back home.
Little Jay! You know what time it is?
What time?
It's Gator Tossing time! Guess what, WWN? Boone Yo Gator King and Little Jay, we make our debut tonight. And you know what? Who we facing? It doesn't matter who we're facing, because Little Jay here is going to be used as my domestic weapon. Did that sound okay? It's okay. It's 2023, but we can get away with it. Let's go, Little Jay!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, as these gentlemen have entered the ring, I am joined at the broadcast booth
Let
by...
me stop you right there. You are here with Sly Stevens. Thank you again to show expertise lend itself to WWN Proving Ground.
Well, expertise I would be looking forward to that. Looks like we got ourselves a tag team match here between Boone the Gator King and Little Jay.
This is the strangest tag team match I have ever seen. Are we watching professional wrestling or is this a circus?
I think it's one in each. Buzzsaw right now going to that Gator's head. I'd be careful with that. Unfortunately, Drake Xavier and Buzzsaw McCoy not joined at ringside by Aaron Nova, who is actually convalescing himself in a lot of pain thanks to that no-good Benji Nip trip.
You say he's in pain. I think he's strategizing for his return, which is eminent here in the WWN Proving Ground.
I would hope for that. This match starts off with Little J versus Drake Xavier. And that's really first time I've seen these guys together. Do you have any kind of strategy you would go against a team that's first time?
In this scenario, each one of these four guys, they're just strange. They're weird guys. How do you prepare for anything?
I think Xavier is inviting Jay to put a headlock on him, which to be honest, I've seen Little Jay a bunch of times. You don't want him to get the power on you. Very powerful man. Now the thing about the Xavier and McCoy tag team, they've been getting a lot better under the Nova Alliance, but they still sometimes have a little bit of communication issues.
What a clothesline for Little Jay right there. Another. I wouldn't expect that out of someone who's, what, maybe 3 feet tall?
He's 4'8", but again, one of the stronger wrestlers on the roster. You gotta stomp him and you gotta take him down. You gotta start having, wait a minute, tag team cohesion. Oh no, without Aaron Nova.
Drake, you better turn around, Drake.
Boone the Gator King. This guy came straight out of the Everglades.
Yeah, he smells like it too.
Yeah, I can smell that way up here. By the way, I thank you for joining me at the broadcast desk. That's Sean Davis. He's quite an annoying fellow. I'm glad to see someone with expertise here.
You know what I really appreciate is I don't know what Sean Davis is doing right now, but you know what? It's not better than what we're doing.
That's true. But right now, what's better going on in the ring is Buzzsaw McCoy. Being a Buzzsaw on the Gator King, going in full force.
All of his weight come crashing down on Boone the Gator King. You better follow up. Oh, there's the tag.
That was smart by the Gator King. Little J getting in the ring. Followed immediately with the kicks to Buzzsaw McCoy. And so far, if you count in for strategic tags, Little J and Boone's got a few more than Xavier and McCoy.
But with tactics like that, I don't know if they're going to be able to keep this up, the momentum.
Well, a tag to Xavier, a little unorthodox. But Xavier is in the ring now, putting in the boots, putting in the kicks as the referee's distracted by Boone.
They see they lured Boone in, he distracted them, and they were able to capitalize.
There's that, oh, I love that move. There's that cohesion by Xavier McCoy.
Such a beautiful maneuver.
Drake Xavier is one of the most innovative wrestlers in the ring. Stuff he brings out every week just surprises me.
I cannot believe that was only a one count, Little Jay.
Well, we got ourselves a new rep here.
I mean, it's definitely a relief from some of the older referees we have here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a little age difference. There's a tag to McCoy, and now this is what I'm expecting. Good tag team cohesion out of these two guys. They've been tagging together for a long time. I think they're on their way up to the tag team titles, currently held by the Set Incorporated.
And as you said, week after week, they've improved under the guidance of Aaron Nova. Aaron Nova is someone who leads people to championships, no doubt about it.
And I tell you, he is missed tonight. Oh, nice. Goes for the cover. Little Jay again kicks out after one. McCoy able to keep the advantage on.
I am shocked because much like the smell coming from Boone, that move was disgusting.
It was sick. There's another tag done. That's not usually how you would tag your partner there. These two seem to be kind of glaring at each other's side.
They need to regroup, refocus, and make sure that they don't come off track. Because if they do, when the Gator King, he's going to train wreck him. He's going to come all over.
Keep the isolation going. That's what they need to do. And Xavier right now going up for that slam. Is that a slam? Power slam? Body slam? Oh. Look, I like how he took his time.
I think he was struggling carrying all the weight. He might be short, but he is a heavy guy.
He is. And as now Boone being distracted again, Buzzsaw McCoy on the second rope. What's he planning? Oh, well, he was planning for a diving headbutt, but it did not work. And Little J now scrambling underneath Drake Xavier, doing that again.
Oh, come on, Chase. Rub your bald head and help him out.
And now it's Boone, the Gator King, coming in. Oh, he's now starting his decimation of these poor two guys.
Boone the Gator steps with a few headbutts right there.
Is that really his last name, Gator King? I mean, I don't think there's a lot of last names in the FIs.
I think it's Gator Smell or Gator Stench. That's what his parents named him.
Right now, all four men are in the ring. Referee's starting to lose control in this match. Still believe Xavier and Boone are the legal men. And now Boone picking up Xavier. They got some more tag team. Oh, well, they're with their side.
A little backfire right there. And there's the match. I cannot believe they picked up a victory.
This race is, oh, I was about to say, this is quite the upset. Who's the Gator King and Little J? I wish I could have brought you out here on a championship match, not a match that kind of smells a little bit up here for the Gators. And, a good win for Boone.
It would have been nice and a good victory. And now Drake Xavier and Chase McCoy need to convalesce at home with Aaron Nova. Regroup for the next week.
Michael James standing here with two tough Tyler Uriah. Tyler, tonight you face Tito Torres one-on-one, but I do not see Aaron Nova anywhere so far today. Do you know where he's at?
Michael, last week, our captain met his unfortunate demise. And tonight, I'm upset. I'm really, really upset. The last time the toughest man alive was this upset, an unfortunate, tormented soul met his demise in a ditch in Mobile, Alabama. And tonight, Tito Torres, you, just like that man in Alabama, will find out that no one and nobody is too tough for Tyler Uriah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He hails from Boca Raton, Florida.
time tonight, Big Slowhand, that we have to talk about the fact that Captain Aranova is not in the house here tonight. He got severely beaten by Benji Neptune last week, and we have not heard anything from him since.
I have not heard a peep.
And his opponent.
Though maybe perhaps that's because Hater was calling me all week, but nonetheless.
I know he definitely needed your attention, there's no doubt about that. But I'm seriously wondering, have we seen the last of Captain Aranova?
Weighing 185 pounds, Tito Torres.
Well, I hope not, because the captain is a brother and managerial arms with me. The man is a genius. He will come back, and we have a very interesting matchup here.
Well, this is a fantastic matchup, Rodney. I mean, you couldn't ask for two more evenly matched competitors here, and two tough Tyler Uriah and Tito Torres. But not just this match. Daniel Starling later tonight has a title defense against Benji Neptune. I would think that Captain Aranova would be here for two such important contests. So I'm seriously wondering, maybe we've seen the last of Captain Aranova at WWN Proving Ground.
Mouth. Don't you speak blasphemy.
Look, I must admit, I'm not going to shed any tears if I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Oh, unbelievable. I'll tell you, Tito Torres, one of the most evenly competitive matchups I've ever seen for the ACW Cruiserweight Championship last week against Daniel Starling. Almost got that belt many a times, but you know what? He has to put that all out of his head tonight. He's up against one of the toughest competitors in pro wrestling today, and too tough Tyler Uriah.
Tyler Uriah, a true competitor, and someone, again, lots of eyes on this young man, and someone many pro wrestling insiders are predicting is going to be a major star in the professional wrestling industry, and I think they're right on the money with that.
Very bright future for this man.
As is for Tito Torres.
Absolutely. Torres just needs a little more seasoning, maybe perhaps needs a good manager to guide him. I'll tell you, what he has right now is an awesome drop kick.
That drop kick was about as crisp as you possibly could be. And then a version of a suplex up and over. Goes for the pin. 2 count only. Tyler Uriah manages to get out. But wow, Tito Torres is so smooth in everything he does in this ring. You've got to admit that.
Oh, I do admit it. Plus, he's been getting very smooth.
Oh, he got caught there, though. Tyler Uriah using his head. Torres going on the top rope for one of his high-risk maneuvers. Uriah gets him off balance, crotches himself on the top, and he is in trouble right now, and Uriah is on the attack.
He's getting a mud hole stuffed in him. I guess technically you could say Uriah used his arms, too. Out of everything that's been going on with all the sadness, this puts a smile on my face to see a guy like Tyler Uriah put somebody in pain, somebody with the talent of a Tito Torres is right there in agony on the ropes.
Well, I'm glad you're having such a good time here, Big Slowhand, as I'm sure all our fans are watching at home. Don't forget, every single week you can watch WWN Proving Ground on YouTube. Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. this show goes live, but every Friday night you can be here at the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center in Port Richey, Florida. There is nothing like being here up close and personal, Big Slowhand, with the action right here, literally in your face.
Absolutely, here.
Oh, and this could be over. Oh, very close there. Counter maneuver. Now, schoolboy by Tito Torres.
Torres trying to pick it up with the speed. Oh! Because in a match like this, Torres, I think, wants to use his speed a little more. I know he's been trying to slow it down in other matches, working more on the arm, working more on the basics. But with a guy like Tyler Uriah, you're just going right into his den right here.
Well, Tyler Uriah put every ounce of weight he has into that knee, taking down Tito Torres, following it up with the punishing blows to the head, but he's taking his time here. Whoa, he kind of lost him, went for a suplex. Tito Torres is back. He's got those jabs coming. Uriah goes down. Clothesline by Tito Torres. Elbow.
Here's Torres using that speed, exactly what I said. Use that speed against a guy like Uriah.
Bulldog maneuver by Tito Torres. Goes for the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, 2.5 count. So close, but no cigar, as they say, Vic Slohan. Tito Torres, though, needs to keep the momentum going here if he's going to be successful at beating Tyler Uriah tonight. Uriah comes back and sends Torres down to the hard floor here at the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center, but Tito Torres right back in.
See, Uriah smartly throws Torres out, trying to get some oxygen back, trying to clear out them cobwebs, and he's paid for it now with a nice big slam. Is he thinking ropes?
Tyler Uriah likes to stick to the basics, and he does them better than just about anyone, but right now, he apparently feels that Tito Torres is reeling enough that he can attempt a top rope maneuver. What's it gonna be? He's getting himself trapped, but no, not quite. What's he going for?
Up there.
Comes down and misses. There was no water in the pool there. Tito Torres out of the way. Drop kick to the back. Sends Uriah into the corner. Tito Torres now. It's his turn to go up. This didn't work last time. Let's see if he can pull it off now. Tito Torres is perched from the top rope. Comes down, flying elbow drop. 1, 2, and 3. Tito Torres with the big win.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a great. It was a great. I'm cutting you off, Sean.
Go ahead and spit it out.
I'm sad to hear that Aaron Nova's not here, because if Aaron Nova was here, then I think he would have gotten the win over Tito Torres, but I have to give Torres his credit.
You've got to give Tito Torres lots of credit. What an athlete, both of these guys.
Michael James standing here with Benji Neptune. Benji, you finally get your hands on Daniel Starling and a chance at the ACW Cruiserweight Championship.
Tonight is the night I finally get that title around my waist. I took out that little scoundrel Aaron Nova. Now Starling's by himself. Oh yeah, it's over. Daniel Starling, tonight, you're on Benji time.
Benji Neptune, tonight you are facing me for the ACW Cruiserweight Championship. I saw what you did to Aaron Nova last week, and you think that's a warm-up for the greatest ACW Cruiserweight Champion on God's earth today? Benji Neptune, when I tell you until the wheels fall off. Tito Torres, when I tell you until the wheels fall off. Nick Swift, Andy Mack, it doesn't matter. When I tell you until the wheels fall off, until there is no cartilage in my knees, until muscle is separated from bone, until I'm in the dirt resting, I will be the ACW Cruiserweight Champion, because there's not a man, woman, or child on this earth today that has the intestinal fortitude to take this title from my cold, dead hands. So Benji Neptune, good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the ACW Cruiserweight Championship.
What a match we have here, Vic Slohan. ACW Cruiserweight Championship on the line, and this is a match a long time in the making. Benji Neptune has been desperately seeking a return shot against the champion Daniel Starling, and he's got to get it tonight after he vanquished WWN Proving Ground of Captain Aaron Nova last week. Benji Neptune has earned this shot tonight.
Earned this shot. He beat up a poor manager. He's gone through and attacked these guys over and over again, and this is 1 week after Daniel Starling's greatest championship defense, a 2 out of 3 falls match, and now he's got to face Benji Neptune.
He has to face Benji Neptune, and this is going to be a classic. Daniel Starling, one of the most technically proficient wrestlers we've ever seen here at WWN Proving Ground, against the strongest, the most powerful pound-for-pound wrestler in WWN Proving Ground, Benji Neptune.
Unbelievable, but the champ is ready. I'll tell you, what an incredible wrestler. Last week defeating Tito Torres, now going up there with one of the most dangerous wrestlers out there in Benji Neptune. But tonight, he will make Aaron Nova proud wherever he is. He will be, again, not only the greatest ACW Cruiserweight champion, but the last one as well.
Well, that is to be seen. Let's get down to Michael James.
Challenger, sitting to my right, from North Miami, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, it's Benji time, Benji Neptune. What time is it? And his opponent from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 183 and 3/4 pounds, representing the Nova Alliance. He is your reigning and defending ACW Cruiserweight Champion, the imperceptible Daniel Starling.
Daniel Starling, as Michael James said, you're reigning and defending ACW Cruiserweight Champion. Now, what's up with all the athletic tape all over Daniel Starling? Was there some sort of shoulder injury we don't know about?
I think it's the wear and tear of just defending this title in and out every week, going up against the likes of Tito Torres, against the likes of your Benji Neptunes, Andy Max. I mean, this guy's got a wall just of people he's defeated and defended the title against, which is why he shouldn't have to be in the ring tonight, Sean Davis.
Well, this is a match we've all been looking forward to, especially, I gotta say, I've been looking forward to this all week. Two of the best cruiserweights that ever stepped foot in a ring anywhere, Daniel Starling and Benji Neptune, going toe-to-toe with nobody on the outside of the ring. We've got a fair contest, I would hope. As you know, Daniel Starling, as talented as he is, has been known to bend the rules and get more than, well, no, his shoulder's not down, referee.
That's why it's because he's bending against Benji Neptune. I'll tell you about Neptune. It seems like every week he comes up with a new move, a new maneuver, something just crazy out of his.
You hear the fans here at the WWN Pro Wrestling Training Center in Port Richey, Florida, heavily behind their favorite Benji Neptune. They would love nothing more than to see Benji Neptune defeat Starling tonight and walk away as the new ACW Cruiserweight Champion. Then to a shoulder tackle down by Starling. Starling hits the rope, but no, drops right down. Crucifix maneuver. Oh, got the two, but Benji Neptune right back with two thunderous chops in a row. Scoops Starling up and brings him down hard. Benji goes for the pin, 2 count only. The champion Starling manages to escape, but right now it is all Benji Neptune in this match.
Oh, left himself in the corner, and now Neptune with that big clothesline in there.
What momentum Vic Sloan comes back in, but Starling out of the way. Hangman neckbreaker rocks Benji Neptune. Starling goes for the pin, 2 count only. Benji Neptune escapes, but he has to be feeling the effects of that neckbreaker now. And now Starling with the blatant choke here on Neptune. Why does he have to resort to these tactics with all the technical abilities that a Daniel Starling has?
Are you sure that's a chokehold? That kind of looked like a forward trapezius hold for me. I've seen that a couple of times in the Japanese wrestling.
Oh no, that was a chokehold, Vic Sloan. I know your eyes aren't that bad, but right now it looks like a sleeper hold. I can't tell. I can't tell if his forearm is under the chin or not, which would make this a choke. But Benji is fighting out of it.
See, He's got his hands locked in. He just needs to hold on. He needs to try to hook Benji's legs too, because unfortunately Benji's got a lot of leverage there.
Hits the ropes, ducks the line, but gets caught with a brutal elbow by Daniel Starling. Starling hooks leg, 1, 2 count only. Benji Neptune escapes, but it was oh so close, and Daniel Starling is in control of this match right now.
It's only a matter of time. This guy's the greatest ACW Cruiserweight champion I've ever seen. The man is just perfection. He's imperceptible.
Watch as he's using that elbow to the face of Neptune. Oh! Caught him with that right cross. Goes over to the other corner. The foot in, but Neptune out of the way. Starling hits hard in the corner. Line by Neptune. Another one, and Daniel Starling is being rocked by Benji Neptune. Flying elbow brings him down again. Neptune picks him up in the air. Belly to back suplex. Benji Neptune's in charge. Goes for the pin. 2. Oh, so close. That was 2 3/4. Daniel Starling just barely managed to escape losing his ACW Cruiserweight Championship to Benji Neptune.
That would have been the worst ever. I can't believe it. That was great to Starling to get out of there at 2 3/4, because right now Neptune has got the crowd eating out of their hand. He's got Starling right now on Dream Street.
Oh, he went for the spinning discus forearm of Starling out of the way. And up and no counter by Neptune. Starling up and down hard in the middle of the ring. This is Benji Neptune's time. This is his chance to win that ACW Cruiserweight Championship. But will he be able to capitalize on it? Wait, what's going on? That appears to be Catalina Perez. What's she doing out here?
She's looking very fashionable is what she's
Catalina
doing.
Perez just looks like sent her purse over to Daniel Starling. But why? How Starling just nailed Benji Neptune with that purse. Are you kidding me? What was she doing out here? The pile driver by Starling. Are you kidding me? No.
I like how he hooks that leg too.
Obviously sees there's something in the middle of the ring. Are you kidding me? What was Catalina Perez doing out here? Catalina Perez, a member of the set, but Daniel Starling's not a member of the set. What is going on here, Nick Foley?
I'm as confused as you are, Sean Davis. I'm just happy Daniel Starling's still the champion.
Once again, Benji Neptune has been robbed of his chance at the ACW Cruiserweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your and no countouts. Introducing first.
Well, we got a huge main event tonight. Vic Slohan, the set taking on Chungus Scyther, Nicholas Quinones. This is a true bloodfest. This is going to be a war. I mean,
touchdown, Sean Davis. I'm so excited. Luca's coming down the ringside.
Of the Urban Posse, Gus De La Vega, and the Supreme Machine, King of the Pile Driver, Francisco Piazzo. They are your current ACW Tag Team Champions. And their partner, he is your reigning WWN Proving Ground Heavyweight Champion, Mr. RPA, that freaking Rich.
gentlemen, those champions, look at the beautiful Catalina Perez. I am so happy to be here right now.
You cannot deny success, Vic Slowhand. They've got the ACW Tag Team titles. They've got now the Proving Ground Heavyweight Championship. The set is success here at WWN Proving This is a true blood feud, and it's happening right here tonight. No disqualifications, no countouts, elimination style, and this feud could be settled right here tonight, Vic Slowhand.
This is insane. They tried to trap in Catalina Perez. These guys are insane, madmen at work. And Nicholas Quinones. And I'll tell you, there's the champion right there, Rich Port Ayala. A man, a true beacon of sportsmanship, competitiveness, the face of pro wrestling, and the two toughest guys in a tag team ever, Francisco Chiazzo and Gus De La Vega.
By the way, where's Rafael Delgado this week? Rafael Delgado fought with Nicholas Quinones all the way back to the dressing room last week.
You know what? I think he beat up Nicholas Quinones and he got a well-deserved week off. He's like, gentlemen, you take care of him this time. But right now, there is a bit of a problem with the set incorporated. As is the champion with the right into the rest of the set. Oh, gentlemen. Oh, no. What's going on?
The set is in precarious position right now. Cypher into the corner with that rolling cannonball. Nicholas Quinones, big elbow, and here comes Chungus! Splash in the corner, squishing all three members of the set together.
My chair just shook off that one.
Clothesline, Rich Portayala, Gus De La Vega over the top rope. And the madmen at work and Nicholas Quinones are in full control of this war right now. Double clothesline. Chiazzo and Cypher both go down.
Well, hopefully that'll keep Cypher down and stop running his mouth. I'll tell you, this is a war inside and outside, just like you said. And I think Chiazzo's looking for a little inspiration from the title.
Chiazzo with a title belt. What's going on here? But Cypher has something as well.
Hey, get your hands off that belt.
What's going on here? They both blocked each other with the belts at the same time. What the? Are you kidding me? 1, 2, and wait a minute. But Cypher beat Chiazzo. Wait a minute. But Cypher beat Chiazzo. Wait a minute. I think so. They're both eliminated. What just happened, Vic Slowhand?
That's not fair. Chiazzo pinned Cypher.
But Cypher pinned Chiazzo. Okay, well, I guess they're both eliminated. But this match continues now with 4 men involved. Nicholas Quinones just got, it looks like a first aid kit he just threw into the ring.
Well, he got to the fury.
Oh, he just nailed Gus De La Vega with the first aid kit. Band-aids are going everywhere.
Band-aids, swabs, those little tongue thingies. I know he got that a few weeks ago because of Rafael Delgado.
Hey, those kits are expensive. Come on, at least like Catalina Perez is putting everything back in the box. Russian leg sweep by Quinones.
I see the look of anger on Quinones. I mean, this man has just been a house of blaze for the last couple of weeks.
Picks De La Vega up for Rich Portayala with a boot to the gut. Picks him up. Sidewalk slam position. De La Vega with the drop kick. They're both 1, 2, 3, and Nicholas Quinones has been eliminated.
Chungus couldn't even get back into the ring.
Well, it's a 2-on-1 situation now for Chungus. He's going to have to fight off both Rich Portayala and Gus De La Vega. This is not a position you want to be in, Vic Slowhand.
Oh no, I'm glad I'm not in it, but I'll tell you, Chungus is going to have flashbacks when he was attacked by the when he slipped on that piece of ice and he thought he was attacked by the set. Well, anyways,
Gus De La Vega has a steel chair. This does not look good good. Whatever they have planned for Chungus right now is choking him out. Now they're both choking him out with that steel chair. How is Chungus going to survive this 2-on-1 situation, Big Slowhead?
He's not. He's going to just get beaten into a pulp, and the sitting Cobra is going to be walking tall and looking pretty. Yeah.
Well, it is not looking good. I'm sorry. I do not like the odds for Chungus in this one right now. Alone with two of the toughest athletes in all professional wrestling today. But he is fighting back.
Chungus is in control. Has Gus De La Vega. Drives him down. Can he do it? Can he even the odds? Chungus goes to the man. 1, 2, and 3. Gus De La Vega still eliminated.
Well, he eliminated Gus De La Vega, but now he's still one-on-one right there with the Proving Ground champion, the face of pro wrestling, that freaking Rican, Rich Port Ayala. And right now, Rich Port Ayala is about to make short work of one Chungus.
Well, you've got to admit, Chungus fighting against the odds. 2-on-1 situation. Managed to turn things around and eliminate Gus De La Vega, making this now a 1-on-1 situation. Rich Portiella versus Chungus. Portiella goes for the pin, 2 count only. Chungus out of the pinning combination, pinning maneuver. Man, I'm so excited I can barely talk. Go ahead. This is WWN Proving Ground. This is our main event. And what action we've seen here tonight.
Action and madness all up and down the card. And right now, Rich Port Ayala has Chungus exactly where he wants him. He's wearing the big guy down. He's taking away his oxygen.
Well, now, but Chungus is coming back. The fans here are strongly behind him. Chungus hits the roof, but catches a big elbow by Rich Portiella, who's going to the pin. 1, 2, and I thought it was going to be 3, but Chungus manages to escape.
He hooked the leg and the arm, and he still couldn't get the 3 on Chungus. Uh-oh, he's calling
Wait a
him
minute, what's
friend.
Rich Portiella? He's calling for that. Looks like an awful heavy purse. In my, oh no, he's going to use, there are no disqualifications in this match. He's setting it up. Chungus with a big clothesline. Brings Rich Portiella down. Chungus, now he's going to hold a purse that has to be loaded with something. That looks like an oh, he's got it now.
He's stealing Catalina's purse. Don't steal Catalina's purse.
And Chungus, there's Rich Portiella with the purse, the loaded purse, goes for the pin 2 and 3. Chungus has defeated Rich Portiella. Chungus is the sole survivor in this match. But wait a minute, Gus De La Vega back in the ring. Princess de Piazza back in the ring. And they're on the attack of Chungus now. 2-on-1 situation. They're beating him down. It's slow and things are out of control here again at Proving Ground.
Oh, they absolutely are. He might have survived the match, but he's not going to survive this.
Here comes Max Cypher and Quinones. And this fight is not over. The fight continues. This is a war, Big Slowhead. This is a war at WWN Proving Ground. Wait a minute, what's Daniel Starling doing out here? Starling's out and jumping on sight there. Starling helping the set. He's not a member of the set. What's going on? Here comes Reggie now too. Here comes Tito Torres. They've come out in the set. And Daniel Starling are hightailing it out of the ring as fast as they can. As Benji Neptune and Tito Torres have even the odds. And Big Slowhead, I'm gonna say, this might have been just one more battle, but the war is going to keep raging on here at WWN Proving Ground. I guarantee, fans, things are only heating up, and I can't wait to see you all again next week. For Big Slowhead, I'm Sean Davis. We'll see you next week here at WWN Proving Ground.